Hello students, today we will discuss the topic compounds of class 7, subject chemistry, chapter 3 elements, compounds and mixtures. This topic is given in your book on page number 36. So let us start. Compounds. What are compounds? A compound is a pure substance that is formed when two or more elements combine in a definite proportion. Let us understand this statement with the help of an example. This is an element hydrogen. This is another element oxygen. When these two elements combine, they form a different substance, water. Water is a compound and not an element because in water there are two different elements, hydrogen and oxygen. Let us take another example to understand this. This is an element sodium. This is another element chlorine. When these two elements combine, they form another substance, sodium chloride or salt. This is also a compound because in this substance there are two different elements, sodium and chlorine. Now let us see some of the characteristics of a compound. A compound can be broken down to its constituent elements by a chemical reaction. A compound can be broken down to its constituent elements. Let us take an example. This is a compound, water. When electricity is passed through water, its constituent elements, hydrogen and oxygen, get separated. The constituent elements of water are hydrogen and oxygen. When electricity is passed through water, the elements get separated. So, we can say a compound can be broken down to its constituent elements by chemical reactions. The second property is the properties of a compound are different from those of its constituent elements. Let us understand this with the help of an example. What are the constituents of water? The constituents of water are hydrogen and oxygen. Let us see their properties. Hydrogen. The property of hydrogen is that it burns. It catches fire. It is a combustible substance. What is the property of oxygen? That it supports burning, supports combustion. But when this hydrogen and oxygen combine to form water, the property of water is completely different from that of hydrogen and oxygen. How? Let us see. The property of water is that it neither burns nor supports burning. So it is completely different from the properties of hydrogen and oxygen. That's why we can say the properties of a compound are different from those of its constituent elements. Let us see other properties, other characteristics of compound. A compound has a fixed composition. Means, let us understand this with an example. Water. Water has two hydrogen and one oxygen atom. So, it will be always fixed, definite that water will always have two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom. Similarly, in carbon dioxide, it is fixed that carbon dioxide will always have one carbon atom and two oxygen atoms. Similarly, in other compounds also, like nitric acid, sulfuric acid and other compounds, in nitric acid, one hydrogen atom is there, one nitrogen atom and three oxygen atoms. So it is fixed that in nitric acid, this is the composition, this is the fixed composition. The last characteristic of compounds is during the formation of a compound, energy is either liberated or absorbed. Let us see with an example. Hydrochloric acid, when combines with zinc, it forms zinc chloride and hydrogen, but at the same time energy is liberated. Similarly, when water combines with carbon dioxide and absorbs heat, it forms glucose and oxygen. But in this case, energy is absorbed. So we can say during the formation of a compound, energy is either liberated or absorbed. So these are the characteristics of compound. Just as elements are represented by symbols, compounds are represented by chemical formulae. We will discuss about this in the next video. Students, you will do these assignments. What is a compound? How are compounds represented? And write down the characteristics of a compound. You will do these assignments in your fair notebook and go through the chapter.